Imagine a once pristine river teeming with life. Picture the clear waters, the vibrant fish darting through the currents, and the lush greenery along the riverbank, home to countless species of wildlife. Now picture it choked with plastic, its surface slicked with oil. The once clear waters now murky and lifeless, suffocating under a blanket of human waste. This is the stark reality of water pollution, a silent killer threatening our ecosystems. The rivers that once sustained life are now becoming toxic wastelands. Across the globe, from bustling cities to remote villages, our waterways are under attack. No place is immune, and the effects are devastating. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting not only aquatic life, but also human health and the delicate balance of entire ecosystems. Dead fish float on the surface, and communities suffer from waterborne diseases. The problem is not just what we can see. Invisible contaminants also lurk beneath the surface. These hidden dangers can be even more insidious, slowly poisoning the water over time. Chemicals from factories, pesticides from farms, and untreated sewage seep into our rivers, lakes, and oceans, poisoning the very lifeblood of our planet. These pollutants disrupt the natural balance, causing long-term damage. The tide is troubled, not just by the waves, but by the unseen pollutants that threaten our ecosystems. Water pollution is silently wreaking havoc on our environment, affecting every living creature that depends on these vital resources. We must all become stewards of our water, protecting it for generations to come. Through collective effort, we can restore our rivers to their former glory and ensure a healthy, sustainable future for all. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies with harmful substances, which can severely impact ecosystems and human health. These substances can be visible like plastic trash, which is often seen floating on the surface of rivers and oceans, or invisible like chemicals dissolved in the water, making it difficult to detect without proper testing. The sources of pollution are varied, ranging from industrial waste and agricultural runoff to sewage and oil spills, each contributing to the degradation of water quality. Industrial activities release a cocktail of toxic chemicals, heavy metals, and other pollutants into waterways, posing a significant threat to aquatic life and human health. Agricultural practices contribute pesticides, fertilizers, and animal waste, which can lead to nutrient pollution and harmful algal blooms. Sewage systems, often overburdened, release untreated human waste, pharmaceuticals, and other contaminants, further polluting our water sources. Even seemingly harmless activities like littering can have devastating consequences, as discarded items break down into microplastics. These microplastics accumulate in our oceans, harming marine life and entering the food chain, ultimately affecting human health as well. The health of our planet and our own well-being are inextricably linked to the health of our water. Water pollution has dire consequences for wildlife, our food supply, and human health. Fish and other aquatic animals are particularly vulnerable, suffering from poisoning, disease, and habitat loss. The contamination of our waterways also threatens our food security. Fish and shellfish from polluted waters can accumulate toxins, posing a risk to human consumers. Furthermore, polluted water can contaminate crops irrigated with contaminated water, introducing harmful substances into our food chain. The consequences for human health are equally alarming. Aquatic animals are the most direct victims of water pollution. They live in the very environment that is being contaminated, making them highly vulnerable to the harmful effects of pollutants. Toxic chemicals, heavy metals, and other pollutants can poison fish, mammals, and other creatures, leading to death or reproductive problems. These substances can accumulate in the bodies of aquatic animals, causing long-term health issues and affecting their ability to survive and reproduce. Oxygen-depleting pollutants, such as sewage and agricultural runoff, can create dead zones in our waterways. These dead zones are areas where the oxygen levels are so low that aquatic life cannot survive, leading to massive die-offs of fish and other organisms. These areas lack sufficient oxygen to support life, suffocating fish and other aquatic organisms. The loss of these creatures can have a ripple effect, disrupting the entire ecosystem and affecting the species that depend on them for food. Pollution can also damage the gills of fish, making it difficult for them to breathe. This can lead to chronic stress and illness, further reducing their chances of survival in an already challenging environment. Furthermore, plastic debris poses a significant threat to marine life. The presence of plastic in the water can cause physical harm to animals, and the chemicals released from degrading plastic can further contaminate the water. Animals can become entangled in plastic bags or mistake small plastic pieces for food, leading to starvation or suffocation. The ingestion of plastic can block their digestive systems, causing them to feel full while actually starving. The consequences of water pollution on aquatic life are devastating, disrupting delicate ecosystems and threatening biodiversity. The loss of species and the degradation of habitats can have long-lasting impacts on the health of our planet's waterways and the creatures that inhabit them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep learning.